very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back in the Jfsc Society's Premier League. It is the Oberoi Gladiators up against the Avighna All Stars. This time played officially on the offside by Preet Rathod, and he gets off the mark of his second delivery and the first legitimate delivery bowled here by Meet Filora. An excellent delivery this time, just past the outside edge, going for a big swing there, Rakesh Jain. Once again, superbly bowled there by Meet, continuing to bowl with that rapid pace of his. This time nicely driven, but once again straight to the fielder. This time he's picked this one up. Chance of a catch and taken. Superbly done in the end. Well, he did not look like he was in control for a second, but he's done really well to judge it and he's held on to it. And that's an early breakthrough here for the Gladiators. And the All Stars have lost the first one. Rakesh Jain has to depart. Just the 5 runs for him today. It is 13 for 1. Ashay Gupta comes in here at number 3 and he starts off with a dot delivery meet up against the new bat. Another swing and a miss. A couple of dots to end the over. A successful over this for Meet. At the end of the second, it is 13 for 1. Sumit continuing here in this third over. Starts off with a wide once again. Preet Rathod on strike. Just the one run for him so far. He's faced just the two deliveries. There is a deep third man and deep fine leg. This time a huge appeal. Nicely done in the end by Preet Rathod. Living dangerously at the moment. This time just past the outside edge. This time hit hard, but once again straight to the fielder. This time played in the gap and it races away to the boundary. An excellent shot in the end by Preet Rathod. Superbly timed. This time played on the leg side and it races away to the boundary. An excellent shot. This time the ball skidding through the surface and just past the leg stump. Well, a good comeback after those back-to-back boundaries. So at the end of the third now, it is 23 for 1. This time a wide down the leg side and a direct hit, but they made it quite comfortably in the end. So good running between the wickets as well, between these two. And back comes Ashay Gupta on strike. He's been waiting at the non-strikers end for quite a while now. And he'll be up against Meath once again. Once again, nicely defended and played on the leg side. This time played uppishly and gone. That's the second one down. And it's both the openers gone back to the pavilion now. Another one here for Meath. He's bowling an exceptional spell out here. And just the 9 runs for Preet Rathore today. 26 for 2 now after 3.2. In a spot of bother here. The Avighna All Stars. So in comes Mitesh Rajwat. And he's played it nicely towards the fielder at third man. And he's been beaten. A boundary to start his innings. An excellent shot this one through the offside. The ball just kept running away. time an outside edge and good bit of footwork there at the boundary line. They are coming back for the second and they make it quite comfortably. Excellent piece of running once again between the wickets. And Mitesh Rajwat, well, he's raced on to 6 runs of just 2 deliveries. Straight away showing some good intent. Once again played uppishly and he's beaten the fielder. And they scamper across once again. Good bit of running. So Ashay back on strike now. This time played uppishly, chance of a catch. Well, it's fallen right between the fielders. So Sumit coming around the wicket now to the right hander and starts off with a wide delivery. Once again played uppishly and the fielder does well to stop that one from going away to the boundary. Well, Sumit has been expensive today and no wickets to show for it as well. And Mitesh Rajwat at the moment has been timing the ball superbly. Just the 3 deliveries for him though as he tries to build his innings. This time it will be a wide on the offside. This time a swing and a miss. And the wicketkeeper couldn't quite hold on to it. And they scamper across for a bye. And they are coming back for the second as well and having a shy at the stumps. That was extremely close. And that could have been curtains for Mitesh Rajwat. Well, they get across for a couple of byes. The wicketkeeper seems to be in some pain there. Well, we saw one injury to the wicketkeeper yesterday. This is not that bad, but he looks to be in some trouble at the moment, and the physio is having a look at it. A much better delivery this time by Sumit. This time a swing and a miss. So a couple of dot deliveries for him. Although the previous one were a couple of byes, but will go down as a dot ball for him. Well, we saw an absolute cracker yesterday here at the Khalsa Cricket Ground. 208 played 208. The match ending in a tie. And we hope to see more of the same today. Plenty of runs were scored yesterday. This time a swing and a miss, a huge appeal. But the umpire says no, just the one more delivery left now in this over. And this time wanting to flick this one. Once again a huge appeal. This time for a leg before wicket, but definitely pitching outside the leg stump. And a dot delivery to end the over. Well, in fact, there's still one more delivery left. So three consecutive dot deliveries. And all of a sudden, Sumit, well, his figures are starting to look much better in terms of the economy rate. Can he close it out here? Mitesh Rajwat struggling at the moment with the right hand bowler coming around the wicket. The umpire having a long thought about that one and eventually gives that as a wide. So he will have to reload once again. And this time just below the bat. And another dot delivery to end the over at the end of the fifth. Now it is 40 for 2. Of his second delivery. This time driven, but once again straight to the fielder. This time he nudges it on the offside, finds the fielder at third man. Oh, it's a misfield there. That's gone away to the boundary. That was a regulation take there. And a boundary off the bat once again of Akshay Gupta. Well, he'll take those. He's placed that one perfectly well in the gap, but he's given away three extra runs there, the fielder. And something like that definitely always helps the batter's confidence. This time nicely defended. And this time should be a wide, and it is. Another extra run. This time played uppishly, and he's beaten the fielder, and that will go away to the boundary. So the second boundary of the over, and Mitesh Rajwat once again continuing to get those boundaries. That's his third one now. An excellent shot, this one, picking that one up perfectly well. He knew exactly what the bowler wanted to do. That boundary also brings up the 50 for the Avighna All Stars. 51 for 2 after 5.5. And just the one more delivery left now inside this power play. You got to say it's a power play that has belonged to the batting side somewhat. Once again hit hard but straight to the fielder. So a dot to end the over at the end of the sixth now. It is 51 for 2. So Mihir Sangvi is going to continue now in this seventh over. And he starts off with a no ball. He's bowled a double bounce delivery and a free hit coming up now for Akshay Gupta. Well, an opportunity for him to get his first boundary in. He's faced the six deliveries, and that's a wayward wide delivery. And the free hit will continue. This time he's picked this one up, And it's gone sailing over everybody. That's a maximum. So making full use of this free hit. An excellent strike this one. And this partnership is also now building nicely. 33 of just 18. Superbly played. A cross-batted shot and went high and over everybody, even the long on fielder who was lurking. So 8 runs of the first delivery. A no ball, a wide, and now a 6 off a free hit. And that should be another wide, and it is. And this time the ball just keeping low, and he's done well to duck that one out. This time picked up on the offside, and the ball races away to the boundary. An excellent shot this one. He's picked the gap to perfection, and this over is proving to be very expensive here for the Gladiators. Once again, superbly timed and superbly placed as well. And this time hit hard. Once again, straight to the fielder. This time they get across for a single. This time just past the outside edge. This time picked up in the air and won't quite carry to the fielder. Excellent piece of fielding, just a single. So that will close out the over. A good comeback by Mihir Sangvi, conceding 15 of it in the end. At the end of the 7th now, it is 66 for 2. Well, Ashay Gupta continuing to be on strike and perfectly placed past the fielder at cover. Another boundary. Tanish continuing here in his second, and it's been dispatched ever so well. What a good partnership this is for the One Avighna All Stars. This time tucked away on the leg side, they get across for a quick single. This time nicely picked up and once again taking another single in. What a good score this is for the one Avighna All Stars. 7.5 overs in, 72 for 2. Maybe eyeing the 200 mark. But we saw 200 not being able to defend yesterday. 208 was played against 208. The match ending in a tie. And this time it will be a wide. It's beaten the wicket keeper too. The chase is on. And he's done exceptionally well to stop that one. Superb piece of fielding. And chance of a run out. He's gone. Would you believe it? Well, the batters switched off there for a second. And he's done exceptionally well, the fielder. He stopped that one. The batters thought that it's gone away to the boundary. It wasn't quite a boundary. Excellent piece of awareness by the wicketkeeper too. And the umpire's having a conversation here on what to do. Well, in fact, he's been asked to stay here surprisingly. And it's given not out. How lucky is he? An excellent piece of fielding here out here in the deep. He did superbly well to get to the ball. And guess what? It's been given as a dead ball by the umpire. So Tanish will have to reload once again. Well, the umpire is sympathizing with the batter there of the confusion, but not sure if that should have been done because they were not aware at all of the ball. You have to run. Any professional cricketer would be wanting to run on that. We have seen things like that before in cricket, and the umpires have given that as out. And unfortunately, we don't have the television replay, and the umpire cannot really judge if that one went away to the boundary or no. But an excellent piece of work in the field out there by Neeraj. An excellent delivery on this occasion. Outside the off stump, the batter asking for a wide. So a single taken on this occasion. Just the one more delivery left in this over. And he will finish off by giving away a single. So at the end of the 8th over now, it is 75 for 2. So a change in the bowling. It's going to be Ashok Singh to continue. And he starts off perfectly well with the dot delivery. They need a plenty more of those and they need to break this partnership as soon as possible. The Gladiators. Well, a bit of a controversy in the previous over. The batter should have been given out, but the umpire declared it as a dead ball, and the appeal was also withdrawn by the Gladiators. Good sportsman spirit shown. This time a thick inside edge, and the ball, well, it went looping up in the air after hitting the boot of the batter. That was a chance for the wicketkeeper, but he did not know much about that one. So back to back dot deliveries here for the new bowler Ashok Singh. This time hit hard and straight back into the hands of the bowler. And Akshay Gupta has to depart. Well, he was struggling a bit out there. And now he has to take the long walk back to the pavilion. 16 runs for him today. And Ashok Singh, a change in the bowling has worked for them. 76 for 3 now, caught and bowled. 8.5 overs in. Well, so Yug Rakesh Jain is the new man in, coming in here at number 5. He was the man of the match in the previous game for them, and once again has a job to do with the bat. Gets off the mark instantly of his very first delivery. This time a lot of flight offered, and he's missed out there. Well, in fact, it's hit the stump too. That's 4 down. A couple of wickets here for Ashok Jain. He's enjoying himself out here, and the well said batter Mitesh has to go back to the pavilion. 76 for 4 now, and all of a sudden, a couple of wickets in this over. So the new man in is Shreyansh, coming in here at number 6. An excellent delivery once again to close out the over. 2 runs and a wicket off it at the end of the ninth. It is 76 for 4. So Janak Kotecha continuing, and a thick outside edge. The ball racing away to the boundary. A boundary here for Yug. His first one. A bit of fortune there for the batter. And this time a swing and a miss. So this time the wicketkeeper has gone back. He's not right up at the stumps. And this time he stuck that one away to the boundary on the leg side. Well, there's no one behind square on the leg side. Not sure exactly why that field to the fast bowler. And easy pickings there for Yugrakesh Jain. And that will be the second boundary of the over now. So finally they have a fine leg who is going to be inside the circle itself. And this time given as a wide by the umpire. So not the best of the starts for Janak. That will be another wide delivery. So 10 of the over already. 3 more to come still, just the halfway through it. And the current run rate is very good, but the issue for the Avighna All Stars is the wickets. That's 3 consecutive wides now. Just not able to bowl the line that he wants at the moment, Janak. And this time hit hard on the offside. They get across for another single. This time it struck the pad. A huge appeal and it's been given. And Shreyansh has to depart for a duck. He thought that the ball is going down the leg side. He's not happy with the decision. He is having a conversation with the umpire. But the umpire's call is going to stand. And they have lost half the side here. And the umpires have also called for drinks now. 86 for 5 after 9.5. So Ash Mehta comes in here at number 7. The side in huge trouble at the moment. Well, they have the runs, but they have lost too many wickets. At the end of the 10th now, it is 88 for 5. So Ashok Singh is going to continue now, who took a couple of scalps in the previous over. And he's going to continue around the wicket up against Yug. So a change of ends. Now the shorter side for the right hander will be the offside. And Yug would be wanting to target that. Well, not that it is one of the biggest grounds. Even the leg side is short only. The offside being a short one. This time he starts off with a wide delivery. This time driven down the ground. So Ash Mehta will be on strike. And it's a low full toss. And it's been hit hard. And good bit of fielding there. One-handed. And he's done really well to stop that one. The ball was spinning away from him. And that has brought a lot of smiles to the face of the fielders. Once again driven by Yog. But this time straight to the fielder. So Ashok Singh continuing to bowl tight. Just what they needed here, the Gladiators. This time just past the outside edge. Back to back dot deliveries now. And the pressure keeps on building on the batting side. Well, they need these two to play till at least the 15th over. That will be a no ball. It's a wayward delivery. And Yug will feel that he's missed out on that one. He had a lot of time to connect that one. And all he's done is just managed to play towards the fielder at fine leg. So a free hit coming up now, and it's going to be Ash Mehta on strike for it. Well, the ball just slipping from the hand of Ashok Singh on that occasion. So a big opportunity for Ash Mehta. Well, he's faced just the two deliveries so far. And he's played uppishly, but straight to the fielder. Well, it took quite a while to collect that one. And they get across for a single. So gets away with the free hit there, Ashok Singh. Once again, just past the outside edge. Well, that will close out the over. At the end of the 11th now, it is 94 for 5. So Janak continuing here, and he starts off with another dot delivery, and they keep on building some pressure here, the Gladiators, on the batting side. This time hit straight down the ground, and the fielder will cut that one off at long on. And this time a thick outside edge, and he's gone. And that's the big wicket of Yug. And they are 6 down now. In huge trouble here, the Avighna All Stars 95 for 6. And that's the second breakthrough for Janak. Well, in comes Raj Mehta at number 8. And they are in huge trouble at the moment. The batting side, Avighna All Stars. And right on top here at the moment, the Gladiators. And Janak continues to start off with a wide delivery up against the new batter. Well, he's got a couple of wickets, but he's given away plenty of wides already. And once again, he struck the pad, huge appeal. But the umpire straight away says that it's going down the leg side, given as a leg by, scampering across for a single. And Janak cannot believe that it's given not out. And this time a wide down the leg side. Once again, Janak gives away those extra runs. This time picked up and hit down the ground. And a single taken. So just the one more delivery left in this over. The all important wicket of Yuk coming in this over. And this time just past the outside edge. Once again, the wicketkeeper appealing. There was some noise there, not sure exactly of what. And that's a dot delivery to end the over at the end of the 12th. Now it is 99 for 6. Ashok Singh continuing. And once again it struck the pad, wanting to run that leg by there. Raj Mehta, but sent back by Ash Mehta. This time played in the air, chance of a catch maybe, not quite carrying there to the fielder. They get across for a single. And that single also brings up the 100. 100 for 6 in this 13th over for the one Avighna All Stars. Well, it has been a kind of a struggle for them. They have got it quickly, but they've lost the 6 wickets. And this time, a thick outside edge towards the fielder at short third. The short third was extremely short, way inside the circle, too. It has been an outstanding spell so far by Ashok Singh. 248 for him in his 2.5 overs. This time, a low full toss, but once again, the ball not quite carrying to the fielder there. They get across for a single. This time, a fuller length. Nicely driven and takes another single. This time it's picked up, and it's picked up perfectly for a boundary. So that will spoil the over for Ashok Singh. That will make it 7 of the over. At the end of the 13th, now it is 106 for 6. So Janak continuing here, and he starts off with a dot delivery this time, not giving away that extra run, which he has been doing. Well, he's taken a couple of wickets, and more importantly, the wicket of Vyug in the previous over. 106 for 6 after 13.1. Well, the first target for the batting side is to play out the 20 overs. This time the umpire giving that as a wide. It was very close to the tram line. This time it's picked up, and it's picked up perfectly in the gap. Another boundary. So they continue to try and get those quick runs. A boundary of the last delivery of the previous over, and now of the second delivery. And the score moves on to Nelson now, 111 for 6 after 13.2. Well, this time a change of personnel in the field. This time trying to nudge that one past the fielder at short third. But surprisingly, they don't have anyone in the third man region. There is a gully fielder, but no one at third man. And that could be an easy boundary if he connects properly. If he can just time it and place it to perfection. It's a huge gap out there past the wicket keeper. This time a wide. So the struggles for Janak continuing. Another wide for him. ball just keeping low. He's picked this one up and it's gone all the way. So a maximum up against Janak. That's the second boundary of the over. And Ash Mehta trying to get some quick runs here, trying to counter attack. And he's succeeding at the moment. And the scoreboard just keeps on moving here. They have moved on to 118 now. And if they can play out the remaining 6 overs, 160 or maybe even 170 is on the cards, which will be a decent total. This time trying to go once again on that offside region. So a dot to end the over at the end of the 13th now. It is 118 for 6. So Ashok Singh into his final over. Just the 6 more overs remaining. 5.5 now. And a 10 and over from here on will get them to the 178 mark, which they will take it. But they have just the 4 wickets in hand. This time driven, but there is protection out there in the deep. Just a single. And out it brings Ash Mehta once again on strike. Who is at the moment 16 or 15. He hit a 6 and a 4 in the previous over. This time wanting to play it down the ground, but plays it back to the bowler. Ashok Singh trying to get through the over quickly at the moment. He's doing the right thing there, not allowing the batter to settle, and that's exactly why, because he's gone right through him. The batter not really judging the field there, and he's been castled. And Ash Mehta, who was looking really good out here, has to depart here for 16, and it is 119 for 7 now after 14.4. Third wicket for Ashok Singh. Well, in comes Ankit Gala, and he's man catted there, and he's gone. Well, he was given out by the umpire, but they have taken the appeal back. My word, all drama happening out there here today. A good decision in the end to take the appeal back. Well, he was walking off, Raj Mehta. Now then, just the one more delivery left in this over, just the one run off it and a wicket. And Ashok Singh at the moment just firing in, bowling those overs quickly. Once again played back to the bowler, so just the one run of the over that ends the spell for Ashok Singh. An outstanding one, 4 overs, 3 for 15 for him. At the end of the 15th now, it is 119 for 7. So Tanish continuing here. 2 overs, none for 20 for him. He's proven to be expensive today, but an opportunity for him to come back up against the tailenders. And Raj Mehta, well, he's no mug with the bat. He's played that one in the air just over the bowler. And they get across for a single. So continuing to put some more pressure here, the Gladiators. It brings Ankit Kala on strike, who is yet to get off the mark. And another dot delivery. Really struggling here, the Avighna All Stars. Just the 3 more wickets left, and they would be wanting to play out the 20 overs. You don't want to be bowled out in a T20 game. And that one will be a wide down the leg side. Just trying to change the line on that occasion. This time played uppishly and straight to the fielder at cover. And Tanish gets his man, and Ankit Kala has to depart here for a duck. He played just the 4 deliveries, and now it's 8 down for the Avighna All Stars, 121 for 8 after 15.3. You got to say it was a soft dismissal in the end. And it is Mehul Jain now who is going to come in here at number 10. charging down the track. A huge appeal. Well, it was the bat hitting the ground and not the edge of the bat. And the umpire straight away calling that one as not out. So that could have been the ninth one. And Mehul Jain survives here at the moment. The Gladiators wanting to bowl them out as quickly as possible. This time just past the outside edge. So an excellent over by Tanish coming to end. Just the 2 runs and the wicket. At the end of the 16th now it is 121 for 8. So Meath continuing here. He took a couple of wickets early on today and now wanting to add a couple more. A big opportunity this time up against Raj Mehta. Starting off with the dot delivery. And this time a thick outside edge. And that will go racing away to the boundary. So a one bounce into the fence. 4 welcome runs here for the Avighna All Stars. This time it's gone high in the air. Chance of a catch. The keeper should take that one. And he takes it. And that's the third one for Meath. And they are 9 down now. And Raj Mehta also goes back to the pavilion. Just the 11 runs for him. And the struggles continue here for the batting side. 125 for 9 now after 16.3. So Sahil Shah comes in here at number 11. Nicely tucked back to the bowler on this occasion. So how many runs more can these two add here at the moment? 125 for 9. Just the 20 more deliveries left in the innings. Well, can they just knock it around for their side here? 20 singles gets them to 145, which will be something to bowl at least. This time just past the outside edge. Just the one more delivery left now in this over. Meet 3 for 18 for him. And this time an outside edge and it's gone. Another one goes for a duck. And the all Avighna All Stars are bowled out here for 125. A very low total this. And the target will be 126 for the Gladiators when they come out to bat. Well, at one stage it was looking as if 200 was on the cards, but they have kept on losing those wickets. And they are bowled out here for a very low total, just the 125. And we will be back for the chase on the other side. So we are back here for the chase. It's the Oberoi Gladiators who need to chase this total down of 126 in their allotted 20 overs. Well, the one Avighna All Stars will be regretting that they are bowled out with 3 overs to spare. And Karanjeet has taken guard here, starts off with a dot delivery. So the bowler decides to come over the wicket now. Mehul, this time played uppishly, but straight to the fielder at mid-on, and a bit of a confusion between the two. Both of them came halfway through and were sent back. So back-to-back dot deliveries to start with. That will be the third consecutive one. So straight away trying to put some pressure here on the batting side. The one Avighna All Stars. So Karanjeet continuing to swing on the leg side. And he's done him this time. Once again a fuller length, wanting to sweep that one. And that's an early breakthrough here for the Avighna All Stars, and a duck for Karanjeet, and a perfect start for Mehul. Not for one after 4 deliveries. So in comes Sid Manuel at number 3. And once again an excellent piece of bowling this by Mehul. This time nudged on the leg side, and the ball is racing away to the boundary, but the fielder will cut that one off. And they come back for the second. Excellent piece of running between the wickets. So 2 runs coming off the first over. At the end of the first, it is 2 for 1. It's going to be Preet Rathore to continue. And straight away it struck the pad. Pankaj Rathore, the striker's end. And straight away a lot of pressure here on the batting side. Well, this 126 is starting to look like a 150 kind of a target. It isn't quite the way that they were hoping for. This time giving himself some room, trying to play that one past the third man fielder. And back to back dot deliveries for the new bowler as well. This time it's picked up and won't quite carry to the fielder. And they get across for a single. So Pankaj Rathore gets off the mark of his third delivery. It seems like he is asking for a change in bat. This time Sid Manuel defends. This time a single taken on the offside. So once again just the two of the over, one more to come. This is a perfect start for the one Avighna All Stars. Can he finish it off here? Preet Rathore. And this time it's gone past the batter. So another dot delivery to end the over. At the end of the second over, it is 4 for 1. So Mehul continuing, and once again he continues with the dot delivery. They are right back into this one at the moment. The one Avighna All Stars, just the kind of the start that they needed. A couple of tight overs and an early wicket. This time nicely driven and on drive, but it's gone straight to the fielder, and they get across for a single. This time hit hard, and that's beaten everybody. So finally, a boundary. It's taken a while coming. 2.5 overs in, and it's come off the bat of Pankaj Rathod, the opener. This time offered a lot of room by Mehul, and that will spoil the momentum for the bowler, to be fair. And this time will be outside the tram line, given as a wide by the umpire. And they move into the double figures now. 10 for 1 up to 2.3. 116 more away from this target. And this time a thick inside edge. And it's onto the pad and it's hit the stumps. And they are two down now. 10 for 2 after 2.4. And in a spot of bother here, the one Avighna All Stars. That's the second one for Mehul. And right on top here, they have the tails up here. And the Gladiators, well, they are struggling in this chase. So Sushant Taure comes in here at number 4. And he leaves it alone on the first delivery. Excellent piece of bowling this by Mehul so far. 2 for 8 in his 1.5 overs. One more to come in his second. And they've got the early wickets that they wanted. And they are right back into this one, the one Avighna All Stars. And the Gladiators at the moment need to stitch a partnership. Especially these two, Sushant and Sid. So it seems like Mehul wants to come around the wicket to the left-hander. And he's gone for the off drive for a dot delivery. So at the end of the third now, it is 10 for 2. This time it's gone for 5 wides and freebies here for the batting side. Just what they needed to shift some momentum here. This time nudges it on the leg side and they get across for a quick single. And that will be another wide delivery. And once again, it's gone away to the boundary too. That's 10 extra runs given away in this over. It was first up against Sid Manuel and now up against Sushant. This time going for the big swing on the offside. He's missed out. This time driven and he's found the gap and it's beaten the fielder and the chase is on and will go away to the boundary. The ball winning the race on that occasion. An excellent shot by Sushant, picking the gap to perfection. An excellent boundary this. A very big over this. Already 15 of it. And just what the Gladiators needed. And this time going for the big swing. And he misses out. This time a swing and a miss. A much better delivery on that occasion. Once again a swing and a miss. So a good comeback by Preet Rathod at the end of the fourth. Now it is 25 for 2. So Mehul continuing without any surprise, a hesitation, chance of a run out. But he went at the keeper's end. He should have gone at the bowler's end. And they get across for another single. But it's getting really nervy out there for them. And this time just past the outside edge. A huge appeal from the boundary line. But none of the others were interested in it. Excellent delivery once again by Mehul. He's enjoying out there with the new ball. This time a low full toss, hit hard, but once again straight to the fielder. Won't do any damage. This time picked up on the leg side. It's gone past the fielder. That will go racing away to the boundary. So a much needed boundary that. And that releases all the pressure. And this partnership going along nicely now. They need less than 100 now. 96 more needed. This time a big swing and a miss. This time a thick outside edge. And the ball will race away to the boundary. Well, they are living dangerously, but they are getting those boundaries in. An excellent shot once again at the end of the fifth. Now it is 34 for 2 for the Gladiators. So a change in the bowling. It's the left arm off spinner now. This time the ball just keeping low. A perfect start for the off spinner. A couple of dots to start with. This time a huge appeal. Well, there is a sense of excitement here in the Avighna All-Stars camp. This time he's picked the gap perfectly and that will go racing away to the boundary. So making full use of these power play overs. A classical shot this one. So just the two more deliveries left now in this power play. This time hit hard, but straight to the fielder. So 5 of the over and one more to come. This time played back to the bowler, so that will keep it down to 5 of the over. And at the end of the 6th now, it is 39 for 2. So Mehul Jain continuing here. He's got a couple of wickets to his name already, and he's going to bowl his 4th consecutive over here. He's going to be bowled out. And it's past the outside edge. A huge appeal once again, but the umpire says no. An excellent delivery once again by Mehul Jain. And he's continuing to threaten here the Gladiators, who are struggling in this chase. Well, it might only be 126, but the Avighna All Stars have their tails up here at the moment. They're continuing to put some pressure on the batting side. This partnership, although looking very decent at the moment, between Sid Manuel and Sushant Taure. This time hit hard on the leg side. The fielder won't be able to stop that one. And that's gone away to the boundary. Well, he's picked the gap perfectly there. There was a big gap between deep mid wicket and the long on fielder. The long on fielder couldn't quite get across. And then it goes into the boundary. So Sid Manuel moves on to 15 now. 15 or 15 for him. So things not quite working out now for the Avighna All Stars. This time a wide down the leg side. This time hit ever so well, straight as an arrow, and into the boundary it goes. An excellent shot by Sid Manuel. A shot he would be wanting to watch over and over again. This time a thickish outside edge. This time wanting to pick it up on the leg side. And Mehul Jain just cannot believe how has that not been given out. And that will end the over as well. 52 for 2 after 7. And Mehul Jain is bowled out here. 4 overs 2 for 30 for him. Well, in fact, there's still one more delivery left in this over. And final bite at the cherry for Mehul Jain. He stuck this one away on the leg side. They are wanting to come back for the second, but been sent back in the end. Good decision. So just a single. At the end of the seventh now, it is 53 for 2. So the off spinner Mehul is going to continue now. Just the 73 more required. So I'm going for the big swing and I appeal for a stumping and he's been given. And finally they have broken this partnership. 53 for 3 now. And once again, when you start to feel that the Gladiators are running away with this one, they ping things back a little with a wicket. The one Avighna All Stars. So Sumit comes in here at number 5. Nicely tucked away on the leg side, and the ball won't quite reach the fence on this occasion. And he's kept it down to just one. Good piece of fielding there. This time nudged on the offside. Once again hit hard, and that's found the gap too. That's gone away to the boundary. An excellent shot on this occasion. This time a thick outside edge, and will go away to the boundary. So a boundary here for Sushant, and it will spoil the over. Well, all the pressure that's been built up once again just going to wane. This time just past the outside edge. An excellent delivery to close out the over at the end of the eighth. Now it is 62 for 3. This time hit hard, but finds the fielder out there in the deep. Yograkesh Jain continuing here. Starts off by giving away a single. This time played back to the bowler. The fielder does well to get across. Well, they need more wickets at the moment. The one Avighna All Stars. Three is not enough. They have got half the runs at the moment of the target. This time leaves it alone, and the umpire having a long thought, but in the end decides to give that as a wide. And this time wanting to pick this one up on the leg side. He's not quite middle it, but still he's found the gap, and that's gone away to the boundary. So more runs here, and that brings out the target down to just 58 more required from here on. And the task at the moment just keeps on getting easier and easier for the batting side, the Gladiators. This time a swing and a miss. This time a thick outside edge, and once again it's gone over the wicket keeper, and another boundary. So getting these runs down quickly, that will make it 10 of the over. And now Yug is proving to be expensive. So one more delivery to come in this over. And he's played it straight to the fielder at short third. A dot delivery to end the over. At the end of the ninth, it is 72 for 3. So Mehul continuing here in this 10th over. Just the 54 more required. 54 from 66. 54 from 65 now with the dot delivery. This time it's driven, and it's driven perfectly. That's gone past the fielder at cover and into the fence. And that brings out the target to less than 50 now from here on. Superbly played once again. Excellent piece of timing. And now exactly 50 more needed from here on. He's picked this one up. Chance of catch maybe, not quite so. It's gone all the way. That's a maximum. A 6 followed by a 4. And it's getting over very, very quickly at the moment for them. This time punched towards the fielder on the offside. Well, just the 44 more required. This time again he's wanting to play that one in the third man region. He's not quite been able to middle it. So just the one more delivery left. An excellent comeback by Mehul after being hit for those 10 runs. A couple of dots to follow. And he will finish it off by giving away a single chance of a run out maybe. He's not quite been able to gather that one. So at the end of the 10th now, it is 83 for 3 and they need just the 43 more in the last 10 and the umpires have called for drinks. And straight away after drinks, it's been picked up by Sumit, and he's dispatched that one all the way. Well, maybe the discussion at drinks is to finish this off as quickly as possible, and that's exactly what they are doing at the moment. Once again, hit hard, and he will get the single towards the fielder at long off. So just the 36 more required from the remaining 58 deliveries, and it seems to be as if it's just about the matter of time. Well, the sides have changed now, and the left-hander Sushant Gowde will have the shorter side as the offside. Preet Rathod continuing in his third at the moment. Straight away hit hard, and it's beaten the fielder, and that will go away to the boundary too. An excellent shot once again, and continuing to get these quick runs. This time nicely played back to the bowler. So waiting for the bad deliveries at the moment. This time he connects, he hits that one hard along the ground, and the ball goes away to the boundary. Once again, an excellent shot in that cover region, beating the fielder at long off. The long off fielder, even after being so wide, has been beaten. That brings it down to just 28 more required from here on. Just the one more delivery left in this over now. This over has already produced 15 runs. This time wanting to nudge it on the leg side. Well, they are going to get across for a leg by in the end. That will make it 16 of the over at the end of the 11th now. It is 99 for 3. Mehul is going to continue into his final over. 1 for 25 for him in his 3. Once again, a swing and a miss. This time given as a wide by the umpire. Well, that wide will bring up the 100 here for the Gladiators. 100 for 3 after 11. In fact, that will make it 101 for 3 when the first one was given as a wide. That brings it down to just the 25 more required. This time swung on the leg side, finds the fielder in the deep. He's picked this one up, Sumit, and it's gone all the way. That's the biggest six of the day. An excellent ball striking. He's raced on to 26 of just 11 deliveries here, Sumit. Well, his job was to try and get these runs quickly, and he's doing exactly that. That brings up the 50 partnership as well. 55 of just 25. And now just 18 more required from the remaining 52 deliveries. Well, such has been the story here. This time wanting to go for the big one straight down the ground, but not quite able to get the connection that he wanted. Gets a single in. This time just past the outside edge. Once again wanting to go on the offside. So a couple of dots here for Mehul. They continue to be competitive here at the moment. This time will definitely be a wide. So 110 for 3 after 12. Just the 16 more required of the last 8 overs. So Yuk continuing, and once again Sumit also continuing. Another maximum for him. Well, just the 10 more required now, and it seems like he wants to do it in 2 more hits. Superbly played once again, and clearing everybody with comfort. Races on to 33 of just 13. Definitely a shout out for the super striker of the game. Well, at one stage, the one Avighna All Stars were looking as if they might score something close to the 200 mark or maybe even 200 plus, but a total collapse in the end, bowling them out for 125. And now they are getting these runs down quickly. This time, a chance of a catch. The fielder won't quite be able to get underneath it. This time, it will be a wide delivery. That brings it down to just 8 more needed. This time, hit hard down the ground, and that will go away to the boundary too. So now, just a hit away, the Oberoi Gladiators. An excellent stroke once again down the ground. And it is a thickish inside edge, and it will go past the wicketkeeper and into the boundary. And now they need just the one more to win. Well, in fact, it's the end of the game, and the Oberoi Gladiators, they have won this game by 7 wickets. A convincing victory, this one in the end. An outstanding performance. Well, at one stage, the one Avighna All Stars, it looked as if they will score something in excess of 200. They were cleaned up though after that collapse for just 125. They started off well with the ball, but the Oberoi Gladiators, well, they do well in the end to hang on and in the end get these runs down ever so quickly and win this game by 7 wickets and have plenty of balls to spare, 50 of them in fact. Well, that was it from the Society's Premier League today. We will be back tomorrow with another one. Until then, goodbye from the Khalsa Cricket Ground.